Et oui, Motors Collector vous invite au pays des fish and chips et des fun fairs. Ce fabuleux festival qu'est Silverstone Classic a eu lieu du 23 au 25 juillet 2010. C'est sous un soleil radieux, entre deux nuages, que Nick Wigley nous accueille.
Okay, well, we're very lucky because this is the world's largest classic motor racing festival. So we have somewhere in the region of 1,000 competing cars over the weekend, 5,000 or 6,000 classic cars on display for people to wander around and admire, 1,000 competitors. You go and have a look around, it is just fantastic.
Suite à ce conseil, vos serviteurs ont frôlé la luxation cornée. Nos yeux ne savaient plus où se poser face à une telle profusion d'exceptions. Inimaginable de lier autant d'événements dans une telle ferveur populaire. Nous avons pu admirer ce magnifique hot rod classique sur la base d'un Ford coupé des années 30, boosté par un gros V8 Chevrolet. À quelques pas, le Ferrari Owners Club de Grande-Bretagne nous présentait quelques bijoux, dont cette rare Daytona cabriolet. Et voilà que nous tombons nez à nez avec cette superbe lyonnaise.
The car is a replica of a race car from the period around about the First World War. It's based on a French Berlier chassis with a Curtiss aero engine which was used during the First World War. Well, this is unique in that whilst this chassis, there are probably a few chassis around of this type, but obviously there's not one with an aircraft engine in it, and obviously not one with a racing body on it. But Berlier did build a race car around 1904, and I made this as a similar replica to that, albeit with an aircraft engine to make it more fun. To build, this took me about 2 years. It's a hobby. I'm no good at hitting golf balls around a golf pitch, so for me, this is more fun.
Voici pour l'ambiance off de ce festival, mais Silverstone est avant tout un circuit mythique. Nick Wigley nous a concocté un programme digne de ce nom.
Well, over the course of the programme, we've got 23 races in total, 16 grids. We've got some absolutely spectacular grids like the Italian Historic Car Cup, and we've got some absolutely mouth-watering cars taking place in that. There's a whole selection of Ferraris and Pizzerinis and Oscars and Abarths and things, so it's going to be glorious.
Il ne fallait pas moins d'un plateau pour accueillir toutes ces perles italiennes. Après le circuit de Monza et avant le Nürburgring, l'Italian Historic Car Cup fait étape au Silverstone Classic. Dites-nous, Flavien Marseille, d'où vient cette idée de génie?
Over the years, some of the cars have benefited from a lot of developments, which means that the special Italian machinery powered by more difficult engine to run, but they're absolutely stunning cars. Those cars were not coming out anymore, so we thought to get them out again, we should create a specific series for those cars, and as a result, we're getting the most beautiful machinery out, such as the Dino, the Abarth Fazellas, the Ferrari 512, that kind of thing.
Do you have any famous or VIP pilot?
Yeah, we've got, Tony Smith in the 300S is supporting the whole season. He's been Phil Collins' manager for many years, and he's a real car enthusiast.
It's a Ferrari Dino 246. It was the Phil Hill's car. It was the last front-engine car to win a Grand Prix. They won the Italian Grand Prix in 1960 for Phil Hill driving. It's an amazing excitement every time I get into it. I've had the car now for about 7 years, and I never lose the pleasure of getting into it and starting it up. And it handles so well balanced, has power, has everything that a car should have. I'm racing in the Italian classic car race with the Maserati 300S. That's again a lovely car, and it's just nice to be out with all Italian cars. That's great, you know.
L'Italian Historic Car Cup est pour nous une réelle opportunité d'admirer tous ces bolides exceptionnels. Et pour les participants, souvent la finalité d'un projet de longue haleine.
It's a Sella Abarth PA1, chassis number 04. This was the original works car driven by Arturio Mazzaro. It won in Nürburgring in 1973, so it's got a bit of history. It's a very nice car. We acquired them 4 years ago. It's been a long project, and with the guys we've worked away. We've had to re-engineer the engines over the years, and it's just been a phenomenal project, very exciting, and we're very happy. We're racing today, obviously in the Italian Sports Car Cup. Qualifying was very nervous for us. We had a gearbox problem at the end of the session, so we were really stressed, and yesterday before qualifying We were 10 minutes in the session before we got out, and we just had a very lucky run and managed to get the fastest lap we've ever done here. So we qualified with a 1:5:44, and it's just fantastic. Very, very exciting. We're just under 160 kilometers an hour average speed. So the car's very fast. The track is very, very fast. It's very exciting. There's a few technical bits, but it's generally about bravery. And with a bit of luck, we might win.
Silverstone Classic, samedi 24 juillet, il est 18h45, le plateau Italian Historic Car Cup se met en place. En pole position, nous retrouvons la barque aux ailates des messieurs Kane et Tromans, à surveiller également la Dino 206P pilotée par Nick Leventis.
Well, the playing was good. We got the best out of the car, I think. Obviously, we're a little bit behind the two R-Boss, but they're going to expect to be quicker, so I think we're as good as we should be.
And what are your goals on this race?
To win.
First, finish?
Absolutely.
First,
No, I think the R-Boss obviously be a lot quicker than us on pace and the 512, but to finish and be on the podium would be great.
Nous suivrons également une superbe 250 LM. Tony Smith et sa Maserati 300S sont en 15e position. Elise Hallyday, qui n'est pas la dernière, partira 19e. Malheureusement, la 250 LM ne terminera pas sa course, tout comme Nick Leventis qui cassera son moteur. Finalement, la Bartosella l'emportera et signera le meilleur temps.
Fantastic. First half was brilliant, loved it. It was very close with the other car. He pipped me, and then I was very lucky in traffic. He got caught, and I managed to sneak down the inside of him. And then I think he saw red mist, and he just tried too hard, and I think he spun. And then I unfortunately left Michael a lot to do, so he drove qualifying laps every lap, and it was fantastic. Really, really good.
How do you feel now?
Oh, ecstatic. We've been trying to do this for 4 years, and so it's fantastic. Great birthday present. Well done, Michael.
Exactly. Happy birthday, mate.
Thank you.
Congratulations, guys.
Thank you.